Can you imagine a world where we can replicate humans using a 3D printer? Sounds like science fiction, right? But what if it became a reality? And what if this reality took a terrifying turn? In the world of science, remarkable strides often come with unforeseen consequences. This story begins in a laboratory of a renowned scientist who achieved an incredible feat. They were able to replicate a human being using a 3D printer and the individual's stem cells. The experiment seemed successful until the creature began moving autonomously. It bore a resemblance to a human, yet its eyes emitted a menacing glow, and its skin was gray and lifeless. The scientists were horrified, but before they could react, the creature began attacking the laboratory staff. Its strength was unimaginable, and its actions unpredictable. The sounds of screams filled the air, and the atmosphere grew tense and threatening. Soon it became clear that the creature had no intention of stopping. It began replicating itself, copying humans on the printer and turning them into ruthless killers. The lab became a nightmare, where people ran for their lives trying to survive a battle against what was once human. The scientists were desperate and helpless in the face of the horror they had unwittingly unleashed. What was initially conceived for the benefit of humanity had morphed into a nightmarish experiment that had spiraled out of control. They were now faced with the daunting task of combating their own creation, a monster that had forgotten what it meant to be human. The question remained: could anyone halt this nightmare, or had the creature become too powerful and dangerous for humankind? The answer was unclear, but the scientists knew they had to do everything in their power to prevent the world from being destroyed by their own creation. It turned out that the creature they had created was too powerful and unpredictable, and it turned against its creators, annihilating them. In the end, they recognized their mistake and understood that it's not always wise to play God, meddling with the natural order of things. This experience served as a lesson for the future, and they vowed never to take such risks again. In conclusion, the events paint a chilling picture of the potential dangers of unchecked scientific experimentation. The story warns of the possible consequences when humans overstep their bounds, trying to play God. It's a stark reminder that every scientific advancement comes with its own set of ethical considerations and potential risks. So as we marvel at the wonders of technology and scientific breakthroughs, we must also remain vigilant of the potential pitfalls that might lurk in the shadows.